12th, 2025, and I'm here to talk about the stellium that you have with the secondary planets and how they're all in retrograde at this time and to affect you till July 10th when all these planets start to go direct. So, and thank you for everybody subscribing to my channel. I got 3,887 subscribers. So thank you for blessing me. Continue blessing me. I'm trying to grow my channel. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy tonight. So my Scorpions, on the 12th, the sun in Scorpio till July 10th goes direct. So at this, and Juno goes direct on the July 10th as well. You can be sitting on your hands. You can feel things very intensely now. Like you yourself could be super intense at this time with this energy here. Okay. You can also be suspicious of other people, or people can be suspicious of you. You can be very secretive and not communicating to your partner, keeping more to yourself. So love relationships could be a source of strife at this time. You can also feel things very intensely and you have no patience for others. I feel like male Scorpios could be very sensitive with this energy because you're tapped into your feminine energy. And it's not a bad thing. It just means that you are like a chick at this time, and you've got to be, you want to feel appreciated, you want to be nurtured with this energy, so you need to be careful. This is a great time to delve into creativity. Some of you can be depressed or whatever, and this is a heavy energy time for you with this energy. So a beautiful time to delve into your creativity as well and go within and delve into your spirituality. This can be a time like mental illness, so be careful with yourself. You could also be impatient with other people, especially with the no contact loves and crushes. With this energy, a very intense time when it comes to not getting your way with certain things that is going on in your life. So you can expect delays here, but I feel like the lesson is patience, not the time to be impulsive with this energy here. You're kind of like sitting on your hands and you're very cautious when it comes to being into new situations. On the 13th, Uranus conjunct the Sun, conjunct Volcano in retrograde in the 7th house of relationships here. I'm sorry to hear about that. This could also be, you could be reevaluating your relationships at this time. If you're married, your marriage partner or yourself may be wanting more independence or from the situation, or you guys could be throwing yourselves into your work at this time to avoid confrontation, to avoid the elephant in the room with this energy as well. So this may not be the easiest time period for love relationships. Okay. So I feel like there's going to be needs to be a lot of compromising, lots of communications between you two in a lot of openness, which you're not willing to give at this time, nor be vulnerable at this time with your partner, nor them. So this is not going to be the easiest energy time for you in regards to relationships, okay? Because male Scorpions could be feeling a little bit needy during this time period as well. So I do feel like that could be happening for some of you, okay? Partnerships are unstable, making you feel like you don't know where others stand. For some of you, this is a beautiful time for business partnerships. It's also you benefiting through people. This is a time of destiny for some of you. For others of you, this could be new love. So romance could be starting. Some of you, you could be in a third party situation here, and you can be at a crossroads when it comes to marriages at this time. Should I stay? Should I go? This can be heavy on your mind, and the jury can be out till July 10th with this energy. On the 14th, Mercury in Taurus is not well aspected. This could be for some of you here dealing with a roommate situation or a live-in marriage. So if you're living with your partner, this could be a difficult time for the both of you. This is not going to be the easiest time for marriages because you have a T-square happening with Volcanus, with Pluto, which means divorce. And then Mercury's involved in the 7th house. So we're stubborn. We're stuck in our ways of thinking. We don't want to compromise with this energy here. We don't want to see each other eye to eye at this time. And this is a situation where somebody is fighting with the spouse and somebody is being kicked out of that. This could also be children being kicked out of the house as well and being shown tough love with this energy. Or this could be a roommate situation with this energy and you not getting along with the roommate and looking for other arrangements at this time with this energy. Pluto in retrograde is involved in the situation with Volcanus is involved in the situation which say that somebody is getting kicked out of their home with this energy, and this could be through living arrangements with another person. On the 15th, you form important partnerships at this time with powerful individuals and may go through your partner could be going through life-changing events at this time. I feel at this time when it comes to a new relationship, you need to get a date and get to this person. This could be also an indication that you need to take your time with a person because the jury's still out on them, and date and get to know them. I feel like for a lot here that you don't allow your mind to wander and to go into daydreaming and stuff like that. But for the minute, for the second, you're allowing yourself to daydream and to think of future, 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 and get excited about future for the second. Okay. So for some of you here, just don't go banking on things to happen at this time because things are subject to change with all the planets in retrograde till July. Okay. Let me see. You can be dealing with a state, or you will produce unexpected financial windfall. This could also be business picking up, or you may discover that money had gotten lost long ago and you could be claiming money at this time. On the 16th, I feel like for some of you in a leadership position, this could be a difficult time for you in regards to because Saturn in Pisces is not really well aspected for some of you. And I feel like this is a great time where you benefit through those in authority. This could be a new love coming in, a new love interest with a significant age difference between you two. And this could be a long term relationship that you could end up being in, or a marriage. So this is auspicious time for love. You may not be very realistic about your money, but probably will attract plenty of income. So a beautiful period for business, but business picking up, or this could be a beautiful time for like receiving some kind of money incentive or raise happening at this energy. You have an increase in tolerance and compassion, and you're more interested in keeping the peace. It is possible that you may meet a new love at this time who seems absolutely perfect for you. Romance and sexual relationships are highly favored, as well as creativity and arts such as music, painting, and drama. In your daily life, you may notice a tendency to not be very practical and get into a dreamy state. Financially, you tend to be very generous towards others during this time period. The first card I come up with is the Two of. This is you going through it emotionally at this time. This is a reevaluation here. This is a time of introspection here with this energy of you. So I do feel like that can be coming up. The Eight of Cups, I feel like are over certain situations going on in your life at this time with this energy here. So you can be at a crossroads with love relationships as well during. Alrighty. The Ace of Swords, business is picking up as well. Some of you have common sense picking in. You're very logical with this energy here. The Eight of Coins, for some of you, you're throwing yourself into your work. You're being a workaholic at this time with this energy. For some of you, this could be dealing with apprenticeship work at the time as well, or this could be updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology during this time period. The Emperor card, this is a great level of self-control here. You're not making a decision at this time as a way to manipulate a situation. Some of you are asking for more money at work because you may find another job at this time, and you're going to see if they're willing to come up in regards to money with this energy. So it can be happening for some of you here. Some of you, again, emphasis on business picking up at this with this energy here. I feel like for some of you here, you're not so quick to jump into anything new with this energy here. You can be taking advantage of a good situation, or some of you are waiting for your ship to come in at this time with this energy. The Two of Wands, I feel with this energy, yeah, you're definitely sitting on your hands about something at this time. You can also be very cerebral in your way of thinking and just be very much in your head about things. Okay, so you're not so quick to jump in to anything new. You're very cautious about new things coming in at this time with energy, or you're just playing safe at this time. The Page of Coins, other people could be giving you more responsibilities because they find you reliable and trustworthy with this energy here. For some of you, it is possible to leave a comforting past behind and replace it with newer things that feel more secure to you at this time with this energy. So this could be happening. You'll soon discover that you're home. So you're leaving behind an old situation in your life or an old relationship at this time, and you're moving from that and you're moving into a new relationship, and you're going to feel that this relationship are like home to you. Okay. The Six of Swords, I do see traveling coming up for some of you here with this energy. For others of you, get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place to be. The Three of Cups, people in your life can have like a lot of influence over you. They could be taking the head and telling the neck whatever it is they want it to do, and you're going to do it. Okay, so just careful with other people's influence over your decision making at this time. North Node is at play in the sign of Pisces, and you may have a lot of lessons with listening to other people. So you need to trust your own self at this time and not really take the advice of others and listen to your own self, okay? And what's in your best interest. The Queen of Swords, time for ooh, life lessons of you. You may have lessons with overindulgence, so be careful with this energy here and what you put into your body at this time. Some of you could be gaining weight during this time period. For others, are making it a point to get along for the sake of getting along. You're trying to be more about bigger picture when it comes to your relationships here. You're not trying to burn your bridges with other people, not trying to pick sides with other people at this time, even though certain people in your life want you to pick sides, but at the same time, you're not, okay? You want to be Switzerland. The Sun card, I do see this being a time of new beings here with this energy. For some of you, this is recognition, success, and fame coming to you with this energy as well. So I do see that happening. This kind of popular energy time for you this week. You can be a perfectionist when it comes to career and throwing yourself into something new. This could be an exciting time. This can be a time of reinvention here, either reinventing your career for some of you here and throwing yourself into that during this time period as well. The 4 coins, you're dealing with somebody that is stubborn. I feel like you could be dealing with somebody that very much about facts. So either you're dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. You could be dealing, okay, you're dealing with an earth sign. And this person is very much about facts, okay? And you got to show the facts to this person and not and the money. You got to show them how this works and how they benefit through a situation, okay? Because this person's very stubborn and stuck in their ways of thinking, okay? And very old school. So they're not open-minded new things. So try to be about the facts at this time. The Four of Cups, this is leading growth happening for you as well. You're very much about your stability and your financial security at this time. The Three of Wands, recognition and success is coming to you. This energy, also this could be an emotionally confusing time because other people are pulling you. There's too many opinions happening and too much advice going on at this time, and everybody got different opinions or advice. Or it could be a situation here, you're listening and you're hearing everybody, but at the same time, you really want to do something and you're holding yourself back from doing it. Why? I do not know, but enjoy the mental trip. But what's going on here, as you're holding yourself back and restricting and listening to everybody, I feel like you're gravitating more to the direction that you're trying to talk yourself out of and that other people are trying to talk you out of at this time. So you're moving into that direction, whether you like it or not. I do feel like for some of you here, your financial situation and is going to start to change for the better. So there's a beautiful time for career and money for you with this energy here. Some of you, you can be embarking on a journey in finances at this time. So I do see that coming up for you as well. So very auspicious time for that. The Knight of Swords talks of a reconciliation coming up for you, another source of income coming for you. Alrighty, I did see that, and it's going to change your financial status. The Strength card, you're throwing yourself into your work. You're very much the perfection when it comes to career. In the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. You're going to have lessons with other people. So pick and choose your battles this week with others. These swords, you're very secretive. Of course, you got like a stellium and planets in retrograde in your first house. So you're very secretive at this time with this energy here, and you're withdrawing from other people. For some of you, this could be like an emotional affair that you're having with somebody at this time, and you're stalking their page, and you're not really talking to this person at all. There's no communication going on. You're just secretly like admiring them from afar with this energy here. The Three of Swords, traveling coming up. This is an emotionally confusing time for you with this energy. But like I said, you're going into the direction that you really don't. It's like, I really want to stay. I really want to stay. But then it's like, I'm going to be pulled in this direction and nothing is stopping me. But it's like there is something that's stopping you. But at the same time, I feel like you're being pulled and compelled to go in this direction. So trust your intuition. The Ten of Wands, taking on other people's responsibilities at this time with this energy here as well. So be careful how much you put on your plate this time. Be realistic. I do feel like, for some of you, you can be feeling very restless with energy, very restless for change at this time because of the retrograde energy. You're feeling that energy of impatience. So that's why you're going to be making some impulsive decisions over the next month or so in regards to this relationship. The Temperance card, I feel like you can be more about your stability and your sanity here with this energy. So I do see that. The King of Cups, I do see you dealing with symbiotic relationships here as well. So I do see that coming up for you. Some of you, the soulmate energy coming in. The Five of Wands, I feel like this is a great time to turn a hobby into a money-making idea with this energy here, or this could be your side hustle being turned to a money-making idea with this energy. Some of you could be getting into arguments. Actually, you're not getting into arguments with others because it looks like you're trying to be about your stability and you're trying to get along for the sake of getting along at this time with this energy. The Two of Cups, I do see a new relationship coming up for you here soon. This person, there's a significant age difference between you and this person. And I do feel like this person does see you as their type. Okay, so I do feel like that is happening here with this energy. The Eight of Swords, I feel like somebody is definitely holding on to the past and they need to start letting go of the past, okay? Because the past is not leading their future. Once you learn the lessons from the past, you're not going to repeat those cycles again. Okay. So, and in Kabbalah, that like once you've been through something horrific and traumatizing, you don't want to repeat the cycle. Okay. So that's what's happening here at this time. So you learned your lesson and now you're not going to repeat it. Okay. So I do see that. But if you didn't learn your lesson, then you are going to repeat it. Okay. So to you what you want to do. So some of you did learn your lesson and you're not going to repeat the lesson. Okay. The Two of Coins, definitely a time of sitting on your hands, not so quick to jump into anything new, not so quick. You're like, again, um, you are Garfield that ate all the lasagna and is totally full and content, and you're just going to sit there and mull over. So probably until after July 11th, you're going to make decisions and whatever this is. Right now, you're sitting on your hands about things, but after July 11th, you're going to make a decision. The six of somebody from your past is coming back. And then for others of you, I do see you having a second childhood at this time, enjoying the simpler things in life during this time period. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to go on to Sagittarius after this. I'm finishing all these videos tonight. Yeah. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone for blessing me. Right now, I'm at 3,887 subscribers. So thank you so much for showing me your love energy. Kisses. Mwah.